Hello everyone, it's the 5th season here, and today we are going to be doing a shift-by-shift evaluation of 2018 first overall pick Rasmus Dahlin. It will include the first period of the Sweden versus Russia game. We're also going to be including the gold medal game in the World Junior Championships between Canada and Sweden. So now we have that on the way, let's get started. So here we go. The Russians turned over and it goes directly to Dahlin. He's going to pass it right over to his partner Brandstrom. And Brandstrom's going to go in, pinch up the boards, knowing that Dahlin's here to cover him. So now the Swedes are forechecking pretty hard. They're playing the dump and chase style. And the Russians are going to get back up into the neutral zone. So look at Dahlin. Dahlin is on his guy, but the Swede forward, number 24, leaves his main open, so Dahlin has to try and cover him, and a pretty good opportunity, but Dahlin is pretty good. Now Dahlin just going to dump it into the corner there, and Solokov's going to come. He just skates right through that number 24, bad shift for 24, and he shoots it onto the goalie, and Dahlin's right there beside his goaltender, not screening. And now we're going to get to see some Russian power play, only 2 seconds left. Russia wins the faceoff and they're going to dump it into the corner. So now the Swede forward, watch this, he's about to get attacked. So look at this risk mitigation displayed by Dahlin. He skates a circle up to the red line to see if the puck gets turned over so he can immediately cross over. But not, he can stay his position. Erik Brandstrom can now get the puck out himself. He skates a little backwards knowing that Dahlin's there for support. And then he can break it out. The Swedes have great breakout abilities throughout all of their defensemen. Now the Swede forwards are just going to dump it around the boards. They're going to put it into the corner, and the Russians going to easily be able to get this into the neutral zone. Now they try to pass, it just goes off the stick. Now it's a battle. Brandstrom's going to be running around, and look at Dahlin. He's going to go behind Brandstrom, and Erik Brandstrom could just easily get the puck out. And there we go. He's the next shift. Rasmus Dahlin's right there. He's going to wait and do a nice little drop pass to Erik Brandstrom. He knows it's coming. Now Dahlin's going to come back, try to pick the guy. Now, I didn't really need to. Erik Brandstrom is now allowed to be patient, have enough space, and the Swedes have such a strong attack. Here's Jansson, number 22. He shoots, and Dahlin was open for a pass if he wanted to shoot it right there. Let's see what's going to happen next. The Swedes are just holding it against the boards. They can't really do it, and they're keeping the puck possession. But now look, the Russians are easily going to be able to get this puck out. Let's see what happens here. This Swede player has taken over the Russian guy going in the corner. Now look, Dahlin has his head up. He's noticing that the other player is covered. So he's just trying to go now after the player that's left open. He hits that player right there. And that creates a low percentage scoring opportunity for the Russians. Now this is going to be a fun play. I'm going to let the commentators talk.
And Dahlin takes the pass from Brandstrom. Oh, what a move by Dahlin. And another. Rasmus Dahlin walks in, slides up towards the goal and put it wide.
Okay, that's what I came to see.
And Ray Ferraro, that's what I came to see. Look what Dahlin does here. He jumps in between the two defensemen. He stops. Look at that agility and endurance. He pokes it through the defenseman. Now, that's a low percentage play in the NHL, but then look at this, his puck protection. That one Russian guy is just trying to poke at it. He pokes at it twice, and the second time, he just gets a bit of it so Rasmus Dahlin can't get the shot. But if he got that shot, I believe that would have went in the net. Now, let's look what's going to happen here. The Russians are going to break out the puck. They're going to get it right here. Here's Dahlin. He's playing the right side. Dahlin's just looking. He's going to cover the net. And look, lucky for that guy, he fell. But look, Dahlin's perfectly prepared. He's covering the board so that if that Russian guy is able to get it back, he has a high percentage chance of getting it out and intercepting it to get it out. And like, look at this. The Swedes are now in the offensive zone. So it's like a Rasmus Dahlin. He's covering back. There we go. So he's not allowing a potential 2-on-1. And now watch this. We're going to slow this up. Rasmus Dahlin. This guy's going to try to come around him. But look at Rasmus Dahlin's gap control. The guy is just going to get around him. But this is a Nikalas Lindstrom trait as he just beats him down, throws him down. That's marking your territory. Rasmus Dahlin is saying, do not do this to me because I'm going to hit you. You're not going to get around me. That guy didn't. That was a decent chance for the Russians' opportunity. But Rasmus Dahlin says no. Now look, we're going to get some penalty kill observations of Rasmus Dahlin. What's he going to do here? So the Russians are going in. They're getting some good cycling over here. The defenseman back to number 7. Now number 7 has a pretty easy shot. And the guy was left open on the net. But that's Erik Brandstrom's. And what you're going to notice here is Erik Brandstrom isn't the best defensively minded player. So Rasmus Dahlin does have to make up for it a little bit. Because Erik Brandstrom isn't the best here. But let's see. Can the Swedes get the puck out? So here comes Dahlin on his guy now. He notices that the other play took him, so he's now confused about who he's supposed to cover. But then Dahlin's now just going to go down low. He's going to look for a guy that's open. And now he's just covering the net. He just wants to prevent as much screen as possible. Because he's the biggest guy already. He's 6'4". This guy can easily prevent a screen if he needs to. Now, let's look at this. We're now in the gold medal game, baby. This is the first period. Let's look how this works. So look, they get a shot opportunity. Oh, but wraparound opportunity. So bad communication between the defense partners, but it's very early in the game, so that's expected. So let's look at what Dahlin does here. He's patient, and he gets a pass up. That looked like it almost was going to be intercepted, but then look, Dahlin's just going around trying to open up lanes for his fellow Swedes. Here comes Dahlin. I'm going to include the bad plays. That was a pretty bad play by Dahlin. It was an easy turnover, but look what he does here. He's aggressive on the boards, and then he just pokes it through the side to his fellow teammate. And let's see what Dahlin does here. He has all the space in the world. Look at that agility. Look at that edge work. And just softly passes it to his partner, Erik Brandstrom. Great stuff from Dahlin. So we've seen some good. We've seen some bad. Let's see what's happened here. So Dahlin, he gets a wide opportunity to shoot. And Dahlin really cut this scoring opportunity percentage like a dime, baby. He didn't allow much. Now we're going to get some more penalty kill observation of Rasmus Dahlin. What's Canada going to do here, man? That Canadian power play was pretty good. So let's see, we got some more cycling. Look at this defenseman. Look at those point shots. I've noticed that these power plays against Sweden always try to get it to like the wingers, typically the right winger, left winger, try to shoot it for a one-timer. But then they typically don't score. So let's see what's going to happen here. Rasmus Dahlin's right there. He's going for the puck. And it's an icing. Let's see what's going to happen here. Rasmus Dahlin, the guy shoots the puck, slap shot. But no, so Dahlin's covering his corner. He just misses it, but he can trust this guy. And look, he's going to pinch. That guy's covering for him. That's great communication from Sweden and Rasmus Dahlin. That's what you need from a defenseman, is communication. So then, look, the puck comes to Dahlin. He sees number 11 on him. And he just easily passes it to Erik Brandstrom as Canada takes a penalty. Looks like we might get some power play observations from Rasmus Dahlin. Here we go. So it's only 16 seconds left. Look at Rasmus Dahlin. Here's some forechecking skills you're going to get to notice here. He simply passes it on. This is a great power play group led by the likes of Pedersen and Anderson, as you're going to see here. Let's see if a goal. Now, you didn't really see that much, but it's just got play of breaking it out. That's what you can do. That easily increases your scoring chance. That's defensive zone entries, which is also key. So let's see what Dahlin does here. He easily gets it out, easily along the boards. Rasmus Dahlin really loves using the boards, which you need to be doing in the NHL. So Dahlin goes around. Look at that physical play, baby. That's a Victor Hedman type play. He just says, nope, you are not going to get past me. But then, look, he does sadly leave it open, and Canada got a great scoring opportunity there. And luckily, his goalie bailed him out. So it wasn't the best play at the end by Rasmus Dahlin, but started off by a great play. So see, Canada's going to get a chance to shoot. Oh, that was pretty close. But Dahlin was on this guy. Oh, we got a no goal. They're really lucky, but I wouldn't call that Dahlin's fault anyways. So here we go. So it's coming around the board again. Oh, side shot. So Dahlin was covering his guy. He was covering the goalie, actually. He was screening him technically, but that's a play. That was low scoring, so it makes sense why he would do that. So here comes Rasmus Dahlin right here. What's he going to do? The goalie shoots it out. Canada's going to keep it in. But here comes Dahlin. What's he going to do here? Uses the boards, baby. That's what you got to do, and he gets it out of his own zone. So Rasmus Dahlin. Oh, they shoot the puck there. Okay, so they're going to keep it in. Canada's keeping it in right here. He's covering this guy, number 9. He's using his hockey IQ, which he is easily the best in this past year's draft. He sees that guy coming. Here comes Dahlin. Whoop. Nearly got hit there, but he's obviously not going to let that Canadian guy hit him. So here comes Dahlin. This guy's trying to use the boards, and Dahlin says no. He's just going to get it out. Oh, actually, no, Dahlin kept it. So then he easily passes it to his partner, Timothy Liljegren. So he actually switches partners from Brandstrom to Liljegren in the end of this first period. Now here comes Dahlin. Look at that body position, baby. His puck protection, is actually pretty great. It's already NHL ready. That's a pretty great ability to be able to protect the puck the way Dahlin does. That's a trait that's going to translate over to the NHL level. So let's see what's going to happen here. Timothy Liljegren just dumps in the puck. So here comes near the end of the first period for Rasmus Dahlin. Oh, he got hit right there. So here we go. Potential 2-on-1. Luckily, his partner's helping him. Oh, where's the puck? And okay, there we go. So Dahlin cuts away that scoring opportunity. He wouldn't allow the 2-on-1. He's just waiting out there in the zone. And now he's going to pinch a little bit because he knows the guy is covering. So here comes potential 3-on-2. But then Dahlin, smart, gets right back. And he's going to have to rush back here. But there's already 3 guys, so he's perfectly safe. Great communication by the Swedes. And Canada's going to dump it back in. Here comes Rasmus Dahlin. He's just staying in front of the net, helping his goalie out. And the Swedes are going to easily break the puck back out. So here comes Dahlin again. He's going to have to go into the corner like he has many times. And this time he doesn't do that play in the first where he just poked it back. He actually brings it up. And look at this. Dahlin's going to get some chance. That's patience, baby. And look at this execution. That guy just nearly missed the pass that would have let the Swedes get a very great scoring opportunity. But that's a great play started by the defenseman Rasmus Dahlin. So here comes Dahlin again. It's going into the corner. Yes, it is. So that guy just gets around him. Great puck protection by Canada. But Dahlin's covering number 12. He sees him coming. Look, are they going to try to shoot it? Oh, I think they did. And here we go. So Dahlin just trusts his partner, Erik Brannstrom, who can break the puck out so amazingly, Erik Brannstrom. He's a defensive zone entries beast, from what I've seen in this game at least. Now here's Timothy Liljegren. He's going to get the puck out. He's going to do some skating here. Oh, Liljegren on the breakaway. But that would lead to no goal. So here we go, Rasmus Dahlin. He's easily on this guy. He's not going to let them in anything. But a miscommunication, they score. Canada scored the goal. So that was completely lack of communication, but I would blame the other forward or other defenseman who was trying to cover up, it looked like. I think it was a forward. Rasmus Dahlin played his part. His fellow Swede didn't. So here comes Dahlin again. Rasmus Dahlin. So Canada breaks the puck out. Erik Brannstrom fakes it. Rasmus Dahlin provides support if needed, but Erik Brannstrom doesn't need that, and now Dahlin can get the puck out. Dahlin's going to skate it in. Ace is going to play dump or chase, but he's going to go after the puck, knowing that his other fellow forward, defensively, Swamp, is going to help him. And now Dahlin is back. So here's another shift. We're now in the second period. It's 1-0 Canada. The pressure is getting high now on Team Sweden. So Dahlin's just going to get it out. Dahlin, no display throughout this game, was pretty great at getting the puck out. Defensive zone entries beast also from Dahlin. Easily able to get it from the defensive zone to the neutral zone. So here we go. Let's see what he's going to do here. Dahlin. Is he going to shoot the puck? Whoa, that was a pretty hard shot. He did that very fast. Great wrister. Dahlin's not the type of guy that really takes much slap shots. He is a great wrister, though. And if you can just put it on net, there's always a great percentage of a chance that's going to go into your back of the net. So here we go. Here comes Canada breaking in. They're going to dump it in. And there's 3 guys over there. So nosebleed, the Swedes play that role perfectly. They don't all go into the corner. And here comes Dahlin picking up. Oh, did a little fake move. And the NHL maybe wouldn't be able to do that as much because a guy could definitely get the puck off you. But Dahlin, you never know, man. That puck protection's great. I don't think he's going to let that happen. Now, here we go. Now we got 2 guys in the corner. The Canada's keeping it in, but look at Dahlin. He's going to break it up. He sauced it over. Perfectly executed play by Rasmus Dahlin to get that out of the defensive zone. And now we're going to have another chance. He shoots. And Dahlin blocked it. And Dahlin now looks like he's going to have to ice the puck. And here we go. Now there's the next shift. So now the Swedes are breaking it up perfectly again. But Canada actually intercepts it. So maybe it wasn't that perfect. Here comes number 25 on Canada. Oh, that was close. That's pretty close. Erik Brannstrom maybe went down a little too early. And he just got lucky for blocking it. I thought the Canadian was going to be able to just get past him because he allowed him to be pretty patient. But now Canada's going to get another chance to go in. And here comes Dahlin this time. He's going in the corner. What's he going to do? Just passes it back. He sees a guy coming. Great play. And Sweden is perfectly going to be able to get this out. Now there's 4 guys up. So here comes Dahlin. Dahlin, oh, that was a pretty good pass. And that's shot, but the goalie saved it. That was a pretty great play set up by Rasmus Dahlin. From the defensive zone all the way up to the offensive zone. So here's another play. Dahlin really looked like in the second period around this middle of the time, obviously, that he was going to try to rush it up a bit and try to score it because that's obviously one of his strengths. And look, Sweden causes the turnover, and they're going to get another chance here. That's Elias Pettersson, and look, Dahlin helps Elias Pettersson. Now he's patient, and he shots. Oh, look at that. He found it perfectly. That's a great hockey IQ presented by Rasmus Dahlin. And look, here we go. Is that Erik Brannstrom? I think it is, baby. Look at that. Now some scuffle running the net. So here comes Dahlin again in the defensive zone. Oop, pretty close. Number 24 is able to get it out, but they were pretty close there. I would say Dahlin did his job pretty good there. So now here we go. So Dahlin takes his man. Number 24 wasn't the best hockey IQ there. Could have maybe gone a different guy, but here we go. The Swedes are able to just get that puck out. It's pretty close by Canada. Here we go. Canada gets in the shot. Dahlin's just going to stay patient, baby. Stay patient. And the defenseman is able to shoot. Here comes Dahlin. Easily gets it out. Defensive zone entry, baby. Defensive zone exit, not defensive zone entry. Now here comes Dahlin. So Canada, because of that stick work by Rasmus Dahlin, the stick check, he wasn't able to shoot on net. And look, the Swedes are going to be able to get it out again. Another defensive zone exit started by Rasmus Dahlin. 1:24 left in the second. It's now tied. Sweden has tied this game. Let's see what Dahlin can do here. Defensive zone face-off. So Canada has it. Rasmus Dahlin just gets a stick in, and look, all those guys in front of the net, you can't get a shot through. Now, let's see what Canada does here. They're just going to dump it back in. Dahlin's on that guy. Now, it's a little miscommunication. Number 15 right there. There's 2 guys on one guy. Leaving the guy open on number 9 has some opportunity. But luckily, you can trust your goalie to make that stop. 1 minute left. what will happen in the second period. So here we go. Canada wins the face-off, but look at this. Here comes Sweden. So he did a little faker there, eh? And that ended up causing a turnover. Whereas Canada's now going to have another chance with 50 seconds left to get back into the offensive zone. Let's see how Dahlin does here under this type of pressure situation. He's going to pass the puck to Dahlin. Oh my God. Is that a penalty? And look at that terrible penalty now. I remember this play happening live, and most people were pretty upset. I was pretty upset too at the time. That was a pretty bad retaliatory penalty by Rasmus Dahlin. You could tell his entire shift that he was a little mad at that player there, and he took it out. But obviously, that's just a part of maturing and growing up. I wouldn't take it too seriously. I wouldn't expect him to do that in the NHL level in like a Stanley Cup final game. But if he does, who knows? Let's see how he does in the third period now to make up for it. Because Canada didn't score there. But that's a pretty bad play by Rasmus Dahlin. Here comes number 9 again. That's a pretty great play by his defensive partner. And Dahlin's going to get the puck. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, it's going to stay in the corner. Let's see what's going to happen here. So Sweden's not going to try to get this puck out. But look, turnover again by the Swedes. Number 25 on Canada gets the shot, but Dahlin blocks it. And there we go. Now they're going to stay patient. He's going to go back around. And guess who's there? Rasmus Dahlin. He's going to get the puck out, baby. Little hectic in the third period. The nerves are on. This is a gold medal game, remember, obviously. But look, the Swedes are out shooting 28-19. They have been playing we're outplaying Canada in this game. I remember this. So let's see what's happened here. So Dahlin, of course, is there to get the puck out, use his backhand. That was pretty close. That was a pretty low percentage chance, I think, in the NHL. That could easily become a turnover. But luckily, in this gold medal game, it wasn't. So here we go, Canada. Though that was pretty close. He was almost springed on the breakaway. A little miscommunication, not really Dahlin's fault though, but Dahlin, there's two guys on one guy. It's not really the best play right there, but that's not Dahlin's fault. Dahlin's perfectly covering his man. So Dahlin's right here. He's looking at some options. He sees a guy open right there, but he's going to use the boards like he always does. He doesn't always like throw it against the boards. He kind of just slides it against the boards, and that's what I really like about him. Maybe you'll get what I mean later if we can find a better opportunity, but I find his board play is really fantastic, I find. And that's what you need in a defenseman, especially if you want to become a number 1 defenseman. So here comes Dahlin again. Is he going to use the boards? No, he's comfortable throwing it up the middle. And it looked like it was a pretty good play there. You always have to be careful with those pretty crazy zone passes from the defensive zone to the neutral zone. Because you typically do that when you're trying to spring a guy on a breakaway or a 2-on-1. But I'm very comfortable with Rasmus Dahlin's offensive ability that he could do that. So let's see what's going to happen here. So the Swedes are down low, creating some pressure. They're looking like they're using the crash the net strategy there. And look at that, but now it ended up becoming a turnover, but Dahlin's perfectly there. There's 3 guys. The Swedes are all set up for that play. And that's a nice scene, it looks like. So 1 second left in the power play. Oh, Dahlin's perfectly there. Got in the way a little bit, so the shot wasn't probably what Drake Batherson, I believe he shot that, was like. And it helped out the goalie a lot. Goalies really love that. So let's see what's going to happen here. The Swede's going to get it up. Dahlin's pinching because he knows he can. The other guy's helping him. And look at Dahlin. He uses that strong puck protection again, and he just gets around. You need a lot of endurance, agility to do that. You need to be able to have great edge work just to be able to quickly, like that's what play Connor McDavid could do pretty easily. And Rasmus Dahlin shows that he can do that as well. Let's see, the Swedes turn it over right there. And defensive zone with 3 minutes left. That's not a great play there, Swedes. Let's see what Dahlin's going to do here. So everybody's hectic. Let's see, can Dahlin get this puck out? Okay, he just gets it out. Let's see what's going to happen here. 2:43 left, Dahlin. Just a simple pass. They're going to dump a chase. 2:29 left. Rasmus Dahlin. They're going to shoot it out. Now Dahlin's just getting back, but Canada's looking like they're going to get it in here. Number 9. Let's see what Dahlin does here. Oh, he shoots it, and there we go. So Canada has actually taken the lead. Tyler Steenberg scores. There's 1.5 minutes left. Let's see if the pressures overcome Rasmus Dahlin. As this is the gold medal on the line here. So here comes Dahlin. He's now just being patient. He's not trying to rush it too much. Let's see what type of play here. That's a pretty smart play to fellow defenseman Timothy Liljegren. Now Liljegren kind of lost that. And look at that. It's now an empty net they score. So that wasn't a great play at all by Timothy Liljegren. That's pretty much a play set up for failure. And Rasmus Dahlin couldn't really do anything about that as the guy got by him. So let's see what happens here. Do you think the Swedes... It looks like they're still trying. Number 25 is really trying. But look, here comes Dahlin. Oh, he just misses it. And number 9 gets by him for a breakaway attempt. Wasn't that not the best play for Rasmus Dahlin? This definitely wasn't his highlight game like the Sweden-Russian game. But trust me, Rasmus Dahlin in this tournament displayed excellence like he had all year back before Landa. Trust me, Buffalo. You got a great defenseman. I really like this guy. This guy displays great gap control. He displays those Nikalas Lindstrom traits. And Nikalas Lindstrom was great until he was 40 years old. So trust me. This is a great little report here, shit by shit evaluation. Tell me who you want to do next, who I would want to do next. And please leave a like if you're new here. Comment down below some thoughts. Did you like the blue dot? That took a little while there to get the blue dot. I really wanted to be noticeable where Rasmus Dahlin was, because for me it was pretty difficult to realize. And goodbye.